So we are not recording. Okay, thank you. All right, are you seeing my screen right now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. All right. So hi, welcome to the, I would say, final briefing before you start your internship tomorrow. Sorry, yesterday I was down with flu and today is better. So we're going to continue with the briefing today. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure whether that tin Dr. Aini is here. Ah, okay, she just texted that she will not be joining. Okay, so she kirim salam and say good luck. Okay, so welcome to the briefing. We have Madam Zulaika also in the room. Okay, so today the briefing is about what you're going to do now that you are about to go with your internship tomorrow. Okay, as well the assessments that you need to know. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. um it's okay, like this. I think you can see it. S- hmm, okay, right. So welcome ALS670 final briefing pre-internship LG240. Okay, agenda, introduction, and then by RP, borang pengesahan penerimaan, surat penempatan, surat insurans, surat pelepasan berjumpa FYP, assessment, the do's and don'ts during latihan industry, and final words by LG240 KPP, which we will not have it today because she's not here. All right. So, have you gotten a placement yet? Are you excited, scared, nervous? What are your expectations? Okay, so please manage your expectations, manage your nerves, yeah, excitement, right? Have all those things, think about it and manage them, all right? Okay, where are you now? Right now, you're supposed to be here. Okay. Tomorrow is the 1st of March. It's the first day of your practical training. You're supposed to be here. So you're going to have 4 months of internship. Okay. It's either 16 to 17 weeks. But we do not count it as 16 to 17 weeks. We say it as 4 months. Okay. Now, you have to remember some of you still haven't gotten your placement yet. It's okay. You still have until the 1st of April as the final date of your first day of practical training. You cannot go more than or after 1st of April. Why? Because you have to remember the end of the semester would be in July and August. Okay? right? So if you start on the 1st of April, you will end your internship on the 1st of August or the 1st of July. And you still need time, okay, at least a week to submit all your assessment reports and whatnot. Okay. So because of that, you will still need time. Therefore, if you finish later than that, then there will be a problem lah to the um supervisors, to me as well, to key in your marks and whatnot. Yeah. So 1st of April should be the last date of practical training. Okay. Of course, yes, 2nd of April, 3rd of April is okay, but it cannot be more than that. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to go through this faster so that you can ask questions later. I believe you have thousands of questions, multiple questions. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I think some of you have learned already. Before accepting, you have to weigh all the options before you accept any of the offer letter. All right, do not give immediate answer. Can this one have been told before? All right, write a polite email of decline to other companies if you decline. Okay, and once you accept, you have to upload borang pengesahan penerimaan from the company of your choice in Google Classroom. Do not upload the surat, what do you call that? Surat or offer letter from the company. Okay, you need to upload borang pengesahan penerimaan. Offer letter from the company, we don't really count that as the pengesahan penerimaan. Okay, pengesahan penerimaan means that the letter is the borang is addressed to UiTM, APB UiTM, with your name and with the stipulated conditions and whatnot. Okay, right. So you should be here already, done with you this one already. Okay, now what's left is the internship period and also the supervisor's visit and also presentation. Presentation is one of your assessment. Okay, and finally after the internship will be the assessment period. Okay, all right. Now, I think you can read this on your own. Yeah. No, the important documents, okay, 3 important letters. Surat penempatan, surat insurans, surat pelepasan berjumpa FYP supervisor. Right. So you have to make sure surat penempatan, okay, this is the surat penempatan, okay. This will be apa yang still cannot go into. Sekejap ya. Kenapa dia tak cannot go in? Anyone knows why they cannot come in? Hmm.
One of my friends can't come in because of her line.
Oh, line. Line then tak ada masalah lah kot ya. Hmm. Awak they cannot come in. Don't know lah ya. Okay. Okay, kejap. How can I help kalau dia tak boleh come in? Sekejap, let me take a look at the ni jap. We can have more than 100 people kan dalam ni? Oh, finally can. Cih. Nak je. Okay. Alright. Where was I? Okay, now, upon receiving the borang pengesahan penerimaan from the company, which you will give to the company, all right, and then the company will give it to you back. Sometimes they email it to me directly. Okay, so APB will issue this letter. So you have to make sure the dates in the borang penerimaan, pengesahan penerimaan, and also in the offer letter ni, offer letter pula, surat pemakluman penempatan ni, the date should be sama, the same. It cannot be tak sama. Okay. So that's why I cakap the offer letter from the company is different. Okay. So they might offer you 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Okay. But to say that you guys are doing your internship in that particular company is only for 4 months. Okay. So that's why the date is important. So with this letter, you are officially an intern in the company and expected to report duty on the stipulated start date. Right. So make sure the date is also similar and the same as recorded in your e-logbook. Okay, so e-logbook and also the date from here it must be similar. Yeah. Okay, so you will get surat pelepasan bertugas. Okay, because you will need to see your FYP supervisor. Now, please do not abuse this letter. Okay, you can use this letter to go and meet up your supervisor at UiTM. But I don't think your supervisor, your FYP supervisor, wants you to come to your ITM and meet you. They will always request for online what do you call that? Online meeting with you. All right. So please do not use this letter saying that you will need to see your supervisor at UiTM. So you will need to be excused once a week. Okay. And then you do not go and see your supervisor pun, actually. Okay. Because we always get complaints that students are using this letter as an excuse to go out. Okay, so use this letter so that you can meet up with your FYP supervisor online. Yeah. Okay. Please don't abuse this letter, because there are a lot of complaints previously. Yeah. Okay. Right. Next, this is the insurance cover letter. Okay. So there are only you will only be covered for 4 months. That's why I say, please be careful and consider if you want to continue your internship on your own. Yeah. So consider that. Okay. Next, let's move on to assessment. What will be evaluated? Right. Assessment, 100%, 40% from the organization evaluation, the supervisor in your organization, 20% will come from workplace presentation, 10% from the workplace supervisor, 10% from the faculty supervisor. Workplace portfolio, 30%. You will do it after or even during the end of your internship. And e-logbook, 10%. Okay, e-logbook should be filled in weekly basis. Okay, right. So number 3 and 4 is to be submitted in week 16. Now, the workplace portfolio, okay, organization evaluation ni, you don't have to do anything because later your faculty supervisor, when they come to visit you at work or even if they have an online visitation, they will give the organization supervisor the form. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you just need to worry about the workplace presentation during the visitation. Now, let's look at the workplace portfolio first. 30%. To be submitted in week 16 of the semester, late submission will be penalized. The portfolio should be 1,005 to 2,000, okay? And then please ensure all the work samples appended in the portfolio are endorsed by the organization or company. Now, so you will need to include work samples. Okay, so most of you are interning at somewhere, a very big organization, very big companies. So they might, not willing to let you share your sample of work. So from the very get-go, please tell your supervisors, sir, madam, I will need to include some sample. Can you please give me some tasks that I can include in my portfolio so that it will not be PNC. Okay, later it will be a problem because they will say, oh, this work is PNC, this task is PNC, private and confidential. This also is private and confidential because it involves everything, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. All right. So from the very get-go, tell them that is the requirement you need to submit in your portfolio. Therefore, you will need some tasks to be given to you that, can be included in the portfolio. All right, because all of those samples must be endorsed. Betul? Okay, so it should be submitted to your faculty supervisor through email. Yeah, so you will email your faculty supervisor. Everything that you will need to submit to your faculty supervisor should be emailed personally and directly to them. Okay, right. So you can see the things that you need to include in the portfolio. Yeah. Everything about assessment should be in the Google Classroom already. Okay. Now, e-logbook. Okay. So, 1 to 2 weeks to be endorsed by the organization supervisor. And then the start date and end date must be the same in the logbook. And also, you need to start recording your tasks and activities on the first day. All right. And also the e-logbook will be submitted to the faculty supervisor also through email. Now, because you have all the tasks need to be endorsed by the organization supervisor, please fill in your logbook weekly basis. Okay. Every time you need to be the logbook need to be endorsed by the supervisor. Go and ask for the endorsement. Do not wait until the end of your internship, then you ask for the endorsement. You will not get the endorsement by that because your supervisor will take their time to read through whatever that you have done from the first day of work of internship until the end. Sebab dia tak ingat dah lupa dah. It's been 16 weeks. Okay, so you need to remember to fill in and get it endorsed weekly basis or, fortnightly basis. Okay, right. So this is the, recall that, template. Nak dengar I cakap ke nak dengar TikTok cakap? Okay, then workplace presentation, 20%. Okay, so these are the things that you need to present in your workplace presentation. Okay, so you can read everything here lah. Workplace supervisor will give you 10% and faculty supervisor will also evaluate you and 10% as well. That makes it 20%. Okay, right. Rubric, anything about presentation is in Google Classroom. So everything about assessment is already in the Google Classroom. Go and find it there. Okay, do not come to me and go to your faculty supervisor. I don't know anything about the assessment. Sir, madam, doctor. No, Miss Ona did not debrief anything about the assessment. Do not do that. Everything is there in the Google Classroom. Okay, all right. You can read this on your own. Everything is in the Google Classroom. Yeah. Okay. Now, do's and don'ts. Okay, sikap dan tingkah laku seorang pelajar latihan industri APB. Menepati masa. Please be on time. Okay, be on time. Patuh kepada peraturan dan undang-undang tempat kerja. Okay, if let's say they don't allow you to go for, I tak tahu lah cuti ke apa ke, then just follow the rules. Okay, it's just 4 months. It is just 4 months. Okay. Tidak menyalahgunakan kepercayaan yang diberi oleh majikan. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, highlight. Please listen to me. Whatever that you are doing right now, please stop and listen to me. This is important. Okay, listen to me. This is important. Okay, right. Pemalsuan dokumen dan tanda tangan dan sebagainya. Please do not do this. You might say that, why would I do that? Takkanlah I nak basuhkan dokumen dan tanda tangan. But I think That is not something that is new to you. Okay, either you have tried it before, not that I'm saying you have, but either you have tried it before or you have seen people doing it before. Now, what can pemalsuan document means? Okay, you can tukar, for example, sample of work. Whatever sample of work that you want to include tu, you tukar, probably. What pemalsuan tanda tangan? Falsified signature, forging the signature. It can happen. Okay, let's say, for example, um, katalah you dah tak sempat, especially the logbook tu kan, you dah tak sempat. It's the end of the semester already. It's the end of the internship. You need to submit your FYP lagi, nak submit portfolio lagi, FYP lagi. Everything is, dah haywire dah. So sekarang ni, your logbook is not endorsed. So what you do? You ambil that chop or tanda tangan your supervisor. Kan selalunya PDF form kan. Kadang-kadang you can see everything in PDF form. You ambil, you screenshot, you scan elok-elok, you stamp. That is pemalsuan tanda tangan. Boleh terjadi. No matter who you are, boleh terjadi. When you are desperate enough, you might be able to do that. Why did I say this? Because just last semester, this past semester, one person actually falsified the tanda tangan. Okay, so that student was a very good student. Dean's list all the way. Yeah, but I do not know what happened. Like I said, desperate times call for desperate measures. That student might not think that that is important or that is big enough, but the supervisor, the organization supervisor, got to know about that, and the company decided that this person should be legal action should be taken towards this person. Okay, so because of that, APB has to step in. We need to do something. At the same time, we cannot let the students go because this is a very big misconduct. It's a white collar crime of something. So the student we put it as fail, and the student cannot take the internship next semester. They have to wait for another semester. Okay, and we have to back to the company and the organization, asking them not to take legal action. Okay, so please do not do that. And that company is Bank Negara. Okay, a very big company. Why do I say this? Because it has happened. Another one example was a student falsified your KPP signature. Okay, and that student was also went into disciplinary action. Also fail and has to repeat internship. So please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, I beg you. Okay. For berkomunikasi dengan baik. Macam mana berkomunikasi dengan baik? You need to take the first action. You need to take the first step. You need to smile and take the first step. Okay? Every time people look at you, you macam ni. Hi, saya Onaliza. Saya intern kat sini. Do it like that. Okay? Don't avoid eye contact. Okay, menghormati orang lain. Now, like I said, you guys are all nice people. You guys are all good people, nice people. But sometimes your face doesn't show that you are nice and good people. Okay, your face is like, some Muay Thai MMA fighter, ada gaya yang macam, don't look at me, why are you looking at me, stop staring at me, why you look at me, I look at you lah, you look at me, I look at you. You have that kind of face, you have to admit that. Okay. But dalam hati you kata, tapi it means dalam hati I okay je. Sebenarnya dalam hati I senyum. Dalam hati you je, you senyum. It needs to be translated on your face. Okay? Ingat sikit. Bila you kata senyum dalam hati tu, you ingat balik. Aku senyum ke kat luar? Senyum balik kat luar. Okay? Now, you might say that means, are we not overdoing it? You know, for the first few weeks, overdo it. Okay? Practice make perfect. And sometimes fake it until you make it. It's not because of faking it. It's because of you still do not know each other. You do not know the company or the people do not know you. Kan? So, nak tak nak, you kena take the first step. If you do not take the first step, then who will? I'm sure that the company will not take the first step. I mean, the people in the company will not take the first step. Okay? So, take the first step because you are there to learn. Okay. Tak apalah, like I said, fake it until you make it. It's only 4 months. Yeah. Okay. Berpakaian kemas mengikut cara berpakaian tempat tempat apa ni? Tempat bekerja. Alright. Memakai kosmetik yang bersesuaian, menjaga kebersihan diri. Please, please, please invest in deodorant and also some kind of perfume. Doesn't have to be expensive perfume, but you know, there are so many local brands with good, you know, good whatever perfume we call it. All right, jaga kebersihan dan berpakaian kemas. If you are interning at a government office, wear how the government people wear. All right, and if you are interning at some place fancy, need to be fashionable, then you know follow how they dress up. Yeah, okay. As long as you tak menjolok mata. Both girls and boys. Jangan menjolok mata. Right. Menjalankan semua tugas yang diberikan oleh majikan, positif. Okay. Again, positive dalam semua. Bukanlah, don't be over positive in everything. But, you know, be positive. Every time that you feel that, dia ni kenapa? Check back. Tarik balik. Macam, oh, tak apalah. Tunggu dulu. Okay. Reflect dulu. Pause for a while. Do not just, you know, jump into conclusion, right? Gather evidence. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's clear that this person tengah cari pasal dengan you. Gather the evidence. Okay? Do not just jump into conclusion. Then you come to me because this has happened before. Students will complain about, you know, the supervisors ke people ke whoever lah. And then they come to me. They come to me, then they complain and cerita and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So I ask, what did they do? What did the supervisor do? What did that person say? Macam tu lah, miss. You cannot give me concrete evidence. It's not that I do not believe you, but if you do not give me concrete evidence, tak ada chronology, tak ada concrete stories, kan, and everything, how can I, you know, take action? I cannot help. So if you believe that you are being treated unfairly, gather the evidence. Okay? If not, you know, try to be positive. Try to say that, oh, maybe this person, you know, this is the person punya style. Okay, so you kena be manipulative sikit kat sini. Manipulative sikit. Okay, what do you do? So what would you do? Let's say, okay, dia ni gaya dia macam ni. Okay, so what can you do? Okay, to help your experience, okay, to help yourself so that you experience a better place lah. Okay, 4 months of internship. Only 4 months. Okay, alright. But adalah batas. Okay, let's say it's too much, you let your supervisor know. Yeah, you let me know. Now, banyak bertanya mengenai tugas jika tidak faham dan jika ada kesalahan. Always get back and you know, get back and also give your feedback to your supervisor. Yeah. Tak tahu, tanya. Jangan diam-diam seorang-seorang. Okay. And then mempunyai komitmen yang tinggi, bekerjasama dengan orang lain, rajin mencari kerja jika tugasan telah siap ataupun tiada tugasan, proaktif. You need to be proactive. One of the students, she dekat Samdabi, okay, this student got praised a lot because she was so proactive. She always go around and ask, how can I help? How can I help? Can I learn? Can I, get into this group ke apa ke? Okay, do that. Inshallah, you'll be okay if you do that. Like I said, fake it until you make it. Okay. Again, bukan fake. You just trying to, familiarize, kan? Get comfortable with the company. Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay. So this is you have to read on your own. Okay. If you want to follow the dressing here, you can, or something like this. Yeah. Okay, again, business casual and professional. Okay, cuti tertakluk kepada majikan penyelia tempat kerja. Okay, so this is up to your company. It's not up to your ITM, it's up to your company. So, pelajar praktikal perlu mematuhi arahan majikan penyelia tempat kerja sekiranya hendak bercuti. Pelajar tidak boleh meninggalkan tempat kerja tanpa kebenaran majikan. Sekiranya tempoh cuti yang diberikan oleh majikan perlu diganti, you have to ganti. Tempoh latihan industri adalah 4 bulan, pelajar perlu mematuhi tempoh tersebut. Okay, so you cannot just simply cuti. Boss, I cuti hari ni. Cannot, ya. Like you tell your lecturer, Miss, I'll be on leave today. I have some other prior engagement. Cannot. Alright. So you have to ask for leaves. Huh? Especially cuti raya. So some companies will say that it's just raya. Nothing to do with work. You have to follow lah. Terpaksa lah. Okay. Right. Okay, I think this is something that you can read on your own. Okay. Final word. KPP said good luck. Don't do things that you regret later. And that's it. Okay. Lecturers, we have Madam Zulaika. Madam Zulaika, would you like to say anything? Ada. Madam Zulaika is okay. All right. Now, question.
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah.
For the logbook, do we have to print out the paper or do we have to write it or type it?
Okay, I would prefer if you print it out, okay, and write everything that daily, weekly in the logbook. Have the supervisor endorse it with we call that the chop to come, signature and chop, and then scan it to the as a what do you call that, soft copy when you want to submit.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Next. Hey, come on. You can ask me any kind of questions. I will answer tonight.
Madam,
Yeah.
about the borang pengesahan penerimaan, it
Hmm.
has to be the same date with borang penempatan, right?
Correct. Borang penempatan, surat penempatan.
Surat penempatan.
Ah.
So those two borang just need to be 4 months, right?
Sorry?
Those two borang and surat has to be just 4 months, right?
Correct.
So if the offer letter is like more than 4 months, it's just leave it as it is.
Yes. Just leave it as it is. Tapi you need to have an understanding with your company lah. That you'll be interning. The official internship period will be 4 months. Okay.
Understood.
Next. I started my intern tomorrow. Start my intern tomorrow. You are starting your internship tomorrow. For the logbook, can I include tomorrow activity in the first week? Can. Yes.
Madam,
Mm-hmm.
so it's fine if our offer letter states much more different dates, but as long as there's a common understanding with the company that will
Mm-hmm.
be ending in 4 months exactly from the first day, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no
Yeah.
need to get changes to the offer letter or anything like that.
No, no need. No need. Because what's important is actually the surat penempatan that will be what do you call that? Issued by EVB.
Okay, understood, madam.
Okay. Iman, have you started the internship already?
Yes, I'm going to start tomorrow.
You're going to start tomorrow. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Miss,
Thank you,
Yeah.
madam.
good evening. I'm Shakri. I would
Yeah.
like to ask regarding the faculty supervisor.
Mm-mm.
Can we request it to be the same supervisor as my FYP supervisor? As I talked to her the other day.
Okay. Cannot because the FYP supervisor and the internship supervisor are different. Okay, not everybody. So, for example, me, tapi I FYP student. No, what I mean is not everyone yang FYP supervisor will be the intern supervisor. You get what I mean?
Meaning the lecturers, yeah, doctor.
Dia the lecturers. Ah.
Okay, Miss.
Then
Okay.
it is quite a hassle for me to try and organize that. Normally you will get random lecturers as the supervisor unless there are specific requests from the lecturers.
Okay, Miss. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, next. Semua assessment ada di Google Classroom. Okay. Yes, Farah.
Do we need to inform anything else to our intern supervisor other than asking for some tasks that are not confidential and asking them to sign our e-logbook?
Meaning? Apa?
Maybe other than asking for some tasks because since I will report duty first report duty tomorrow, so I thought I will give them some heads up what do I need for my last semester. So other than giving daripada sign e-logbook dan minta task yang not confidential, is there anything else?
Well, you can always be smart about, asking for tasks that would be given to you. In the sense that if, let's say, for the first few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, you find that, let's say, the tasks that were given, is not, are not suitable to you as an LG student. So you can always ask for different kind of tasks. So because you have to remember, everything that you do, you will need to report it back in the portfolio as a form kind of, a report and whatnot. Kan? So if you have nothing to tell or nothing to write in the portfolio, then your marks for the portfolio will be lower. Okay? So be smart about that. That's why I cakap be proactive. Okay, strategize, tengok balik orang ni buat apa, orang ni buat apa, and ask to be put in the same team as that person or that people or that particular task that you want to do. Macam tu. Okay, so you need to
So
strategize.
the content for the portfolio should be similar to our e-logbook, yes?
No, portfolio is basically a reflection and a report on whatever that you have done. If you have, if, like I said, if the tasks given to you are not that impressive, Okay, then how can you reflect on things that are not impressive?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss.
All right. Okay, so also remember, if you guys are working in somewhere that, that do not follow the job description, okay, again, like I said, strategize from the very beginning, find something that you can put as sample of work, okay, and also you can use that later during your presentation. So the the presentation format, everything is in the Google Classroom. Whatever that you need to present pun ada in the Google Classroom. Please take a look at that. Now, the rubric, everything is there, okay, in the Google Classroom. Portfolio, the rubric is there. You will be marked based on the rubric. Presentation pun, the rubric is there. You will be marked according to the rubric lah. Okay. Please remember, do not forge or falsify any document or any signature. Please do not do that. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Me.
Miss.
Okay. Yes, Anis.
Can we like write write in our logbook something that is different from our job scope? Like for example, my job scope is human resource, but the boss asked me to like do some marketing sites.
Can.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Okay. Boleh
Alright.
je. Okay. The thing is, sometimes can okay, these things happen tau. You write it in your logbook. For example, you write it as in I created a website, for example. I created a website for this particular program, blah, 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 blah. Then you show it to your supervisor. Your supervisor kata, oh, you did not create it. You helped in creating the website. Or you are put in the team who creates, that creates the website. Okay. Now, you might say, aku kot yang buat seorang-seorang, dia orang buat macam hujung-hujung je. You might say it like that. And that might be the what do you call that? The truthful sebenarnya, the situation. Tapi you have to remember, okay? Because you are an intern. You are not under their employment. You are under UITM. You are a UITM student. One, the reason why they wanted you to put like you help. Okay, I help with the creation of the website. Okay, not create the website on my own. One is because you contoh satu adalah you're not supposed to be given the task to create that website on your own. You need to be supervised and you need to be, what do you call that, monitored while creating that website. Okay. If you're doing on your own, then the accountability and the responsibility is yours. Okay. And that is not right. Okay. So tak apa. Okay. Allow that to happen. Janganlah macam, Miss, mana cik I yang buat seorang-seorang. Tak, sebenarnya you are monitored and you are, what do you call that, supervised doing it. So tak apalah, cakap je lah, help creating the ni. Pandai-pandai lah sikit. Buatlah ayat tu sedap sikit. You are a language student. You know how to use your language. Okay. And also you need to have some reflections in your logbook with whatever that you have done that week. So reflect lah balik apa yang you learn, apa yang you rasa, oh, actually my weakness is blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I find it difficult to do this and that and blah, blah, blah. Things like that. Okay, next. Okay, mana tadi? Banyaknya soalan kat chat, tak baca. If start 1st March, the end date should be 1st of June. 31 Mac, 30 April, 30 Mei, 30 Jun now. Apa sebab 1st of June? 4 months. Miss, the company contacted me indicating that my internship will not begin on March 4th, despite the initial offer First March acceptable? Acceptable. Tak apa. Make sure surat surat apa tu? Penempatan 4th of March Miss, so faculty supervisor and intern supervisor are different? Faculty supervisor and intern supervisor are different. What do you mean? You will get 2 supervisors, one from the faculty, which would be your faculty intern supervisor. Salah. Yes, and you will get another supervisor from the company or 2 supervisors from the company. Okay, right. Intan cakap apa ni? So that's
No, Miss.
about.
I was
Huh?
asking about the website situation you said just now.
Oh, okay. Faham tak cerita website tu?
Miss.
Okay. Miss, let's say if you got cuti for like a week raya, what should we write in the logbook since you are not working on that particular week, and what to do since it's not exactly 4 months? Nak cakap je lah cuti raya. Pandai-pandai lah cuti raya. Takkan cuti raya seminggu ke? Cannot be lah. Okay. Okay. Any more question? So when will we know who exactly our intern from faculty supervisor means? Give me like, you should know that by semester will start 18th of March. You will know your supervisor April, sometime in April. Okay, because I need to know, I need to have everybody sorted out first. I cannot just, assign the supervisor without the intern pun sendiri tak sort out. Okay, tak jumpa tempat lagi. Macam mana nak bagi supervisor? Okay, it's not fair. Update dalam the Google sheet yang link yang hari tu. Okay, next question. Come on, we should finish this by 9:30. You all are going for internship tomorrow. Apa dia? Yes, Amira.
Madam, I just want to clarify. So the logbook and the portfolio is different, right?
Different.
The logbook should be weekly only, or daily?
It should be daily, tapi the endorsement should be weekly or fortnightly.
So the portfolio is just like a full
The
summary
portfolio,
of whatever we've done.
yeah, the portfolio should be done by the end of your internship or after your internship, depending on when you end your internship. All right. Is a report, the template, the formatting, everything in the Google Classroom. Go and look for it. Okay, it's just a report on whatever that you have done during your internship. But because the report is consisting of, I would say, many elements, we call it as a portfolio. Okay.
Okay.
Now, week 16 falls, if I'm not mistaken, falls in sometime in July. So those who are starting your internship 1st of April or 15th of March or 1st of April, you will end your internship somewhere in July. Okay, so please start your portfolio earlier. E-logbook or logbook, please make sure to submit it or not. Submit, show it to your supervisor, company supervisor, weekly basis or fortnightly basis. Okay. Miss, is it okay if we send the borang pengesahan to Puan Yanti bilik since some of us will only get the company's signature tomorrow? Can. Okay, so make sure you can get the borang pengesahan at least latest, a week after you have started your internship. Okay, a week tu kira dah habis lah. Okay, again, work smart. Those who are not starting with your internship, start with your FYP. Okay. Now, the reason why you need to be careful in terms of working overtime, working extra, getting a lot of allowance, they will need you to be on your toes, or maybe you overtime ke apa ke, more than you would like. Okay. In that case, you have to remember about your FYP. Jangan salahkan internship bila you tak boleh nak siap FYP. And jangan salahkan FYP bila you tak boleh nak commit with your internship. Okay? You kena, Miss cakap senang lah. Miss tak berada di tempat kami. Kami ni yang nak kena handle FYP and internship. I know. Okay? Tapi, please, work, manage your time. When I say manage your time tu, I tak kata manage your time about work je. Rest, makan, socialize, me time, all of those are included. Okay, manage your time wisely. May I know if the faculty supervisor in the G sheet is confirmed with my, tak confirm. Tu I projection je, I letak je tu. Tu bukan your supervisor Tu adalah my projection. I buat projection how many people I nak letak, I nak cari for the supervisor. Means if the result for semester 5 needs to repeat certain subject, how do we manage our internship? Kan I dah cakap dengan you. Kalau you tak yakin whether you are repeating semester 5 or not, you need to be careful with your internship. Okay? Because you cannot go for internship if you haven't finished or fail subjects. You can fulfill all subjects before you can go for internship. The only exclusion is FYP. Because FYP and internship are in the same semester. So you can take either one. But the other subjects from semester 1 until semester 5, you need to finish all the subjects. Pass all the subjects, then you can go for your FYP or internship. And internship lah. And or internship. Okay, next question. No more question? Wish.
Miss, you can see the question in the chat box.
Dah baca dah. Sampai bawah dah baca.
Miss,
Hmm.
I'm just asking, let's say lah, if us student macam nak minta cuti kan, but the thing is the cuti tu is not like sebab sakit or anything. Let's say like it's like a family emergency and such. Like, do we need to write it in details in the logbook or just put it as like family emergency? Something like that lah, let's say if it's happened.
Faham. It would be better if you can write it in details. Okay, if you do not put it in details, then people might not understand. Kan? Okay, so write it in detail. But remember, cuti only the company can allow you to cuti and whatnot. Kalau company kata, what did your ATM say about cuti? Tell them your ATM said to follow you. Okay.
Okay, Miss, thank you.
Okay. Emergency is emergency tapi ni cuti, let's say like you want to go with you want to go holiday with your family. That one too cannot lah. Okay? Unless they allow you, but you have to replace. Ingat cuti replace. Kalau dia orang kata, no, it's okay, you don't have to replace. No, the faculty say I need to replace. You have to replace But normally you will be, you're allowed for cuti. I think like 1 day, 2 days macam tu per month. Okay. But if you ask for 2 days every month, then that's not wise lah. Okay. More question, please. Kalau malam ni ada soalan dalam group WhatsApp, siap you all.
Miss,
Let's say the company have like an attendance allowance. So if I take like a holiday, like a 1 day leave, they say they're only going to cut on my attendance allowance, and then I don't have to ganti.
Kan?
Is that
Then it's fine.
all right then?
But you have to remember,
Mhm.
you must complete 4 months or 17 weeks lah. I would say 17 weeks. So kira lah 17 weeks. Okay.
All right, miss.
Okay. Okay. Now monthly allowance by the company. Some company they give you allowance, but they require you to punch in or thumb in or write a attendance record or something. Please do not forget to do that. Huh? Apa yang tak cukup, Syukri? Tak cukup, sis. Tak cukup. Duit sentiasa tak cukup. Macam itulah. How much did you get?
Less than 8. Less
So?
than 7.
So, what do you need that money for?
Me time is.
Me time. Okay, me time. Make sure everything is completed. Me time. Everything tak complete. Siap yo.
Question.
Yes.
So our internship semester will be different with the actual semester of other students in the faculty, right?
Right.
So let's say the students have like 1 week cuti off, yeah. So we will be working. So the count of our week is different from the students, okay?
Yep. You will not follow the
Academic calendar.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, miss.
All right. Miss, for the surat penempatan, if I already submitted the borang pengesahan, the date have changed. Do I need to resubmit? Resubmit. Okay. Surat penempatan dengan borang pengesahan kena sama. So resubmit. It's okay. You can resubmit, but email me and Puan Yanti just to highlight the issue so that we are aware of the situation. Okay.
Miss, for the e-log book, we have to like be endorsed by the supervisor workplace. So other than the final submission, do we have to like show our faculty supervisor our logbook?
Faculty supervisor ke company supervisor?
Faculty.
Because no, you don't have to unless the faculty supervisor requests for it. Some supervisor will request. I will request for the e-log book because I want to see whatever you have done for the. Let's say I'm going to meet you by your 3rd month working, can? So I want to see your progress and whatnot. Okay.
All right, thank you, miss.
Miss, how often can we ask special excuse to meet supervisor FYP from the company? Now, you can always ask once a week. But once a week tu, kena, of course lah, it's online. But then maybe it can be, let's say half an hour. You have 1 hour break kan, lunch break kan. Let's say half an hour of the lunch break and continue until, another 1 hour after working. Now, once a week, we should be fine. Okay, if you want to go out to UiTM and see your supervisor, then I don't think it's going to be once a week. Yes, Sharifah Akila. Okay. Is it the same as borang that the company signed? Yes, it's the same one. Aduh, panjangnya. Bacakan requires from what does that mean? The company and I wish to extend. We have to ask the company to read 4 months and the letter. On the letter, and then 2 months we like mommy in the company. So in a way we can actually do 6 months. Yes, correct. Correct, Nurin. It's between you and the company. Okay. Again, FYP jangan lupa. Okay. Any more question?
Miss, if the offer letter stated that I habis June, tapi I haven't submitted the borang pengesahan lagi. Macam mana nak cakap? Macam kalau macam soalan dekat chatbox juga, kalau soalan kalau tarikh tu dekat dalam borang pengesahan 31 tak apa kan? Macam offer letter habis 1 Jun tapi dalam pengesahan nanti isi habis 31.
Why is the offer letter 1 Jun?
Sebab saya buat salah.
Ada yang betul kan?
Tapi dalam offer letter daripada company.
Then tell them,
Hmm?
kenapa I'm echoing? Okay. You need to mute yourself. Okay. Tell the company to, that the letter is actually only 3 months. You need 4 months. Ke the company kata it's okay. As well, as long as the borang pengesahan and surat penempatan 4 months, then that will be fine. Okay, Miss, how do you know which one of your company supervisor? I don't know. Ask the company. Okay. The exact deadline for FYP, I also don't know. Ask your supervisor, FYP supervisor. Ke ni supervisor I? Bukan kan? Bukan.
Miss, sorry.
Yeah.
I've started my internship already.
Okay.
So, however, one of my supervisor said that macam dia nak suruh I buat internship for more than 4 months. So macam actually dia macam akan request ke my supervisor. So macam I tak nak. So boleh tak I decline that?
Boleh. You can
Boleh kan?
decline.
So it won't affect my grade, right? As long as I finish the wajib for internship, 4 months internship, then that's it, right?
I wouldn't know whether it can affect your grade yet, because you haven't, get your grade yet, kan? Tapi it wouldn't affect, the internship. But okay, guys, be smart lah in declining offers and whatnot. Do not lah say because you don't want ke apa ke, pandai-pandai lah sikit jawab, ya. Cakap lah, you still need to, do your FYP, finish up your FYP, things like that. Yeah?
Okay, Miss.
All right.
Actually, I started earlier than 1 March. It's okay, right?
Okay, any more question? Okay. Miss Ona said, faculty said yes. But if the company said no need, they just will deduct the allowance, then it's okay. But according to Miss Ona, according to APB, yes. Okay. Ni ganti tau, ganti every leave tu. I baca soalan tak tadi? Anissa tanya kena ganti every leave that we minta. Miss Ona said yes. Okay. More questions? Soalan macam mana pun tanyalah. I jawab. I buat muka lah tapi I jawab. How many of you are starting tomorrow? 1, 2, 3. Nervous tak?
Yes.
Sangat.
Like I said, senyum. Senyum. Macam tu. Senyum. Lepas tu mata buntang. Senyum. Madam, if the company has given us 1, say, per month of leave and we use it, do we need to ganti also? Ganti. Takut nak drive? Eleh. Can only expect the unexpected. That's why I said manage your expectations. You might think that the company is, like you see on TV, kan? It might not be this like that. And when you arrive to the company, you see all the nice lighting, all the nice furniture, and it's only the lobby. When you go inside the company, it's all the harsh lighting, all the white lighting and harsh lighting. That's normal. Manage your expectations, yeah. Ganti tu,
Miss.
kejap Ain.
Oh, sorry.
Ganti tu means when, Miss? Let's say you finish on the 30th of June. So you kena ganti 1st of July, 2nd of July, 3rd of July macam tu. Okay. Ain?
Yang tu lah ganti tu. Since kalau let's say dalam offer letter tu kata 30 Julai, 30 Julai, 30 Jun, kita ni kan. So, ya kalau nak ganti tu nak kena update balik ke kita punya tu?
No need, no need.
No need Okay.
The reason why I say that, okay, you have to remember, cuti because raya banyak, kan cuti raya. I takut you cuti raya, you tak sedar diri, and then you cuti raya haji lagi, you tak sedar diri, and then when you count your logbook, you don't have enough 16 weeks or 17 weeks. You get what I mean? So bila you ganti, you should have 16 weeks or 17 weeks. Okay? Or something happen, na'uzubillah. Okay, knock on wood. I tak ada wood. Mana wood? Knock on wood. Okay. Something happen, some emergency. You never know. Okay. You kira balik, tak cukup 16 weeks. Tak cukup 16 weeks meaning you tak fulfill your internship. Okay. You need to have 18 credit hours, and 18 credit hours means 16 or 17 weeks. Why I said 16 or 17? Because I'm afraid, something happened, then 16 weeks, kan? So 17 weeks. Right? So, tapi jangan pula you cakap dengan I, Miss, I kira dah cukup ni, padahal I dah 18 minggu. 18 minggu tak apalah, biar. Sekarang ni I tengah cakap orang yang tak cukup. Let's say something happen to you, na'uzubillah, knock on wood, again I sebut, kita nak jadi, tapi it can. Alright? So, bila you ganti, that's why you have that. Okay? And siapa yang dah buat 18 weeks pun biar 18 weeks. Okay? Things could happen, we never know. Okay, like your friend said, expect the unexpected. Okay, you all kan makhluk kesayangan Tuhan. Waktu tu lah segala ujian melanda you all. Waktu you nak submit tu lah, you punya bateri ke laptop ke terjadi sesuatu. Waktu tu lah tayar kereta you pancit. Kan Allah hanya menguji manusia tu mengikut kemampuan. Lagi banyak dia uji, lagi sayang lah dia dekat makhluk dia. You all lah tu. Kan selalu kan jadi kat you all. Anyways, Miss, I'm sorry but I'm a bit confused. The two forms that have to include the same date are borang pengesahan penempatan and the surat penempatan which we get from the first form. Yes, correct Sabrina. Once you submitted, uploaded the borang pengesahan, kan? Puan Yanti akan keluarkan surat penempatan and the two other letters. That one yang must be similar. Okay, and also the logbook, first date of logbook tu kena sama dalam surat penempatan. Dah pandai lah you nak cerita. Okay. Let's say lah, macam ni lah. Okay, let's say you kata, tadi siapa and then I cannot remember who. Surat says 1st of March. Tapi company call, tak apalah you datang 4th of March. Okay, so tulislah 1st of March tu, buat note dekat situ. Company called to say to come in 4th of March. Tak apalah, things kan I cakap benda-benda macam tu, okay lah, kita faham. Okay, lagi. Yes.
Just like you mentioned just now, or let's say we take 1 day leave on any weekend. So do we have, when we replace the day, do we have to write it in on the new week's table or in the empty table on the day we take the leave?
It's up to you. That one is up to you.
Oh, okay. As long as we
Yes.
and make a remark lah.
I make a remark.
All right, miss.
Okay, lagi. 5, 6 months internship, do we need to face our goal? No, 4 months. Nobody wants to read 5 months or 6 months. We only want to read 4 months. We have enough work as it is. Workplace presentation needs to be face-to-face or online. Oh, okay. Thank you, Harith. Now, workplace presentation should be either face-to-face or live online presentation. Okay, let's say you have, katalah Miss Ona, my supervisee dekat Terengganu. I would not go to Terengganu. I might go to Terengganu to observe you, but logically I wouldn't. Okay, so the visitation and the presentation should be done online, tapi live lah. Okay, I mean real what do you call that? Real timing lah. Right, so that presentation should be done through Gmeet, for example, and live presentation. Okay, no recorded. Okay, it's live presentation. Now, live presentation. You are not, if you are doing live presentation, even though it's online, okay, please lah, be in a more, do not sit and do the presentation. Try to have it, standing with the slide beside you ke apa ke, I tak tahulah. But, you look at the rubric. All the body language, recall that. Yalah, body language during presentation kan. Okay, you should follow that. Okay. At the same time. So during the presentation too, the both supervisors will evaluate you at the same time. So both supervisors will have the same evaluation sheet. Okay, one more thing. You might not, okay, apa nak cakap, macam mana nak cakap the evaluation sheet, any evaluation form or evaluation sheet, presentation and also organization evaluation, that will be confidential, okay, between the supervisors, the 2 or 3 supervisors that you have, okay, unless let's say lah, your supervisor kata, can you please give this to the supervisor? Then it's okay. But you shouldn't have the evaluation sheet. You have the rubrics already. All the rubrics are there. You know what to do. Okay, it's just you wouldn't have the evaluation sheet. Yeah? Okay. Thank you, Harith. Ayu pun nak cerita pasal presentation. Okay, any more? We have another 10 minutes. Esok lagi kerja ni, you all ni. Pukul berapa nak gerak?
Subuh, miss.
Subuh.
7:30.
7:30. Lambat lah tu.
7.
Masuk kerja pukul apa? 9?
8:05.
Ada yang 9. Will our supervisor visit our workplace once in a while? Taklah once in a while. You all ni. Ingat kita orang tak ada kerja ke? They might visit you once. Or I don't know, reach out to you once before the what do you call that? The presentation and the official visit. Okay, they wouldn't visit you. They reach out to you and your supervisor. Macam tu. And then after that, only they will come to the office or to the company for official visit and also listening to your presentation. Macam tu. Kurang ni. Aduh. Right, any more? Oh, sorry. Miss, can you elaborate more about endorsement? We need it from both supervisors, right? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. There are 2 things that you need your supervisors, your company supervisors endorsement. Okay. One is the sample for your portfolio. Okay, remember the 5 samples of work that you need to include in your portfolio. You need 5 samples to be included in your portfolio. That one need your supervisor, the company supervisor's endorsement. Now, let's say, okay, we are still recording Tak apalah. Let's say you tak dapat the endorsement. Okay, you tak dapat the endorsement. So what do you need to do? Talk to your supervisor, okay, intern supervisor, faculty supervisor, the lecturer. Talk to your lecturer. Tanya dia, is it okay if tak ada endorsement? Okay? Work between you and your supervisor. Mungkin you akan dapat markah rendah sebab tak ada endorsement. But you still get your marks. Sama juga macam logbook. Okay. Tak mungkin you tak dapat endorsement from your supervisor, from the company supervisor for your logbook. Dia mesti akan endorse. Unless you wait until the last minute, baru you nak minta, then you might tak dapat. Macam mana pun dapat tak dapat, jangan forge the signature. Dapat, you forge signature. Dapat tahu, kali ni I tak masukkan you dalam tata tertib. I cari you sendiri. I personally will find you. We are still recording, right? Okay. Anyways, macam tu So, 2 documents that need to be endorsed. Okay. Satu sample of work in the portfolio that will be included in the portfolio, another logbook. Okay, if our workplace speaks mostly Malay, do we have to force ourselves to communicate mostly English with our colleagues? Rushaidi, janganlah force yourself, but try. Try positively. Macam tu, jangan force. Okay, and ask for tasks that include English lah. Okay, how will they do it, miss? Do what?
Miss,
Nurin, do what? Yes.
if let's say that particular day is a public holiday for the whole negara or the company wants to close for that particular
Public
day,
holiday is public holiday, meh? Public holiday cuti.
kena replace tak, miss?
Public
Tak payah.
holiday cuti.
So
Nak replace pun boleh.
in the logbook tulis apa, miss? Public holiday.
Public holiday lah.
Okay, miss.
Okay.
So the
Endorsement.
replacement is the replacement is not compulsory lah.
No, replacement only if you take leaves.
Okay, miss.
Okay, you personally take leaves, Okay.
Okay, miss.
How will they do it, miss, the endorsement? They chop. Signature and chop. Either the supervisor's signature or maybe the department signature, the chop ataupun the company's chop. If MC don't have MC, ganti. MC personal and annual personal MC ganti. Public holiday tak payah. Oh man, oh no, oh yes man. Yes, Anis. Anis saya tadi tanya soalan.
Miss, I have a question. Do we still have academic fees next semester? Just wanted to know.
Ada lah. Ada academic fees ada. 500 kan? 500 ada. Kan dapat allowance.
Itulah.
Kan dah tinggi nada Mizuna. Okay, lagi. Okay, strategize let's say you dah kerja for 1 week, 2 weeks, and you know that okay, not much of a no English medium communication ke whatever, strategize macam mana. Like I said, use your communication skills, use your language skill, use your persuasion and negotiation skills, okay? Communicate with them that you might need to do certain tasks to ensure that you know you have enough. This is for your own marks, kan? You have enough materials to include in your logbook, portfolio, presentation, and whatnot. Okay.
Miss,
Hmm.
kalau work sample tu kan, kan kena 5 kan, at least tadi kan. So kalau some of the work samples tu, company tu memang buat benda tu in Malay. So do we have to translate it?
Tak adalah. Kalau itu yang you buat in Malay,
submit je.
Alhamdulillah. Tapi itulah, like I said, bijaklah sikit, carilah yang English.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, man. Apa ada yang masih lagi nak masuk? Kita dah nak habis. Right, any more? Nak tidur ke? Esok dah nak pergi kerja. Do you still have questions? Ni Madam Zulaikha nak tidur dah tu. Okay? Alright, everybody. I know you guys are very nervous. Okay. I wish you all the best. Don't worry. That nervousness is good. Okay. You nak pergi mana-mana pun you nervous, kan? You nak jumpa girlfriend pun you nervous. Nak jumpa boyfriend pun you nervous, kan? Jumpa Miss Ona pun you nervous. Okay. So, that is a good nervous, right? Ingat, be friendly, smile, and then check yourself. Practice sekarang ni, pergi depan cermin, practice smiling. If you are telling yourself that I am smiling, but in reality you're not smiling. Okay, remember that. Miss Ona kata, check yourself. Okay, be proactive. Ask for tasks. Ask how you can help them. Okay, and then what do you call that? Observe your surroundings. Yeah. And if something fishy, if you feel that, oh, how come this is so fishy? By 2 weeks, report back to me. Otherwise, it will be too late for you. Okay. Ada 2 orang je dalam tempat kerja tu. Or dia kata macam ni, tak apa, you don't have to do anything. I will go out. Me, the manager or the CEO, I will go out and do everything. You stay here. That is so fishy. Report back to me. Okay. And then what else? Check yourself, reflect balik. Okay. Check your language. Right. Do not be, what do you call that? Apa tu? What's the term? Macam very dry punya kind of, you know, jangan dry sangat. And sentiasa ada macam intonation, boring. Jangan boring. Jangan tak nak kawan dengan orang. Kawan dengan orang. Please. Cakap, oh no, this is my personality. Oh no. Jangan nak is my personality. I am like that. No. Okay, try to fit in into the company, with the people there. Tapi jangan jadi macam and be careful. Ada batas. Kalau ada yang nak mengurat you, check the background. Okay, be careful. Please be careful. After all, nanti apa-apa pun you yang kena dipersalahkan. Takut Miss nak fit in. Try. Takut. Marah pula aku. Okay, try. It will not happen, in the immediate future. Seminggu, 2 minggu tak ada. Will happen, second month. Tapi tak apa. Do not give up. It's only 4 months. Pray for you. Do you pray for me? Nak handle all of you? Okay? No, I will always pray for you. Janganlah, I memang pray for all of you. Takkanlah I tak pray for all of you. I yang jaga for all of you. Kalau we encounter sexual harassment pun still need to wait 2 weeks ke, Miss? Ya Allah ya Tuhanku. Okay. Now, sexual harassment. Korang ni dah 9:30 pun nak sebut pasal sexual harassment. Okay. Now, sexual harassment. Like I said, have concrete evidence. If you feel somebody is melampaui batas, okay, over the limit, try to have an evidence. Okay. Do not attack that person directly. try to talk to the supervisor. This is quite important, This is quite important. Sebab sometimes we feel that it is sexual harassment. But to the other person, saja, gurau, tak ada apa-apa. Tapi kita rasa dah melampau batas. Kan? Sometimes, But it's a delicate things. It's not that delicate. It's delicate because it involves a lot of parties. But it's not delicate if you are in danger. Faham tak? Okay? Again, I cakap, reflect balik, check back, pause, check back, tengok balik apa yang berlaku, rewind balik in your head, replay balik everything in your head, think about it, and let's say it happened once again, terus take action. Janganlah tunggu 2 weeks. Take action. Tanya dulu. Tapi tanyalah. Janganlah go to police terus. HR. Everything must go through procedure. That's why I cakap concrete evidence. Okay? Jaga diri. Jaga pakaian. Do not allow for a sexual harassment to happen. Okay? You should understand what I mean. Apa lagi? Jaga nama baik you. Jaga nama baik parents you. Janganlah tanya soalan tak cerdik. Belum cerdik. Okay? Jaga nama baik diri sendiri, jaga nama baik parents, jaga nama baik Miss Onaliza, please. Jaga nama baik EPB, jaga nama baik your ITM. You're not carrying your own names, you're carrying everything. You're carrying your ITM's name. Okay? Faham?
Okay, Miss.
Dah nak pingsan dah si Syukri. Okay? Boleh Okay. I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoy your internship experience. Okay? And I hope you can learn a lot. Right? Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone.
You.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss.
I'll see you guys in
Thank
the
you, Miss.
WhatsApp group. Yeah?